Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, this is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and today I'm back with a Life Plus Cindy update. And by that, I mean, she hadn't been posting for like 10 days, and I think that's what YouTube said at least when I went and looked to see how long it had been. And I don't think I personally had noticed because I've just been very busy traveling. If you don't keep up with me, I was in Dollywood one weekend, Seattle the next weekend. So I hadn't even noticed. And then she posted this video today called I Drove All Night to Colorado to See Andrew. And I was like, girly pop, girly girl. Miss ma'am, what are we doing? Life Plus Cindy, what are we doing? So I thought, one thing I haven't done when it comes to Life Plus Cindy content is actually reacting in the moment to it. I don't know how this is gonna go because every time I've ever covered her on my channel thus far, it's been like a recap situation type of deal. But I'm so curious to see what she has to say about why she's driving all night to Colorado to see Andrew, what's going on, why, who, what, where. And so I figured I'd bring you all along for my first time genuine reaction. Just as a disclaimer, if you are a Cindy fan or stan, I also like Cindy. I enjoy her content. I'm not over here hating, I just enjoy watching her. Providing constructive feedback to somebody does not mean you dislike them, hate them, or want to encourage anybody else to hate them. In fact, I encourage you all to show Cindy as much love as you want to give her. But if you don't like her, then don't do or say mean things. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so that's that. And also, if you've never watched me do a reaction before, because I know I got some people new to my channel who just came because I was covering Cindy. When I do a reaction, it really is genuinely my first time reaction to the situation type of deal. If you've had time to sit with this video and think about it and think about your thoughts, love that for you. But for me, you're gonna get my immediate thought as I'm watching the video, giving my reaction, giving my hot takes, whoever, whatever. Glad we got all of that out of the way. Now let's get to, shall we?
Here's a weird ass vlog angle I've never done before.
Okay, work.
I'm in Colorado. I drove 14 hours all night long on no sleep to come to Colorado to see Andrew. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm thinking right now, Cindy? What do you think I'm thinking right now? Because I do have some thoughts, bestie. I really truly do. I really truly do. I don't understand, and I'm gonna need some explanations. Those are what my thoughts are. I'm like, I need to know more about why suddenly we're taking Andrew back. Why suddenly we're making decisions to drive all night in the middle of the night to go and see him. I got a lot of questions. Please help me understand. I'm coming at this from a place of wanting to understand.
But I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to see him. So I came here and I saw him, and it was hard. And I'm probably gonna see him again. Also, I just ordered DoorDash in my hotel room, and I
don't care about the DoorDash, but why did you have to see him? That's the part I want to know. Why did you have to see him? You didn't have to do anything.
Still have not slept at all, and it is...
What did she get for DoorDash, though?
10 p.m.
I am kind of curious what she got from DoorDash. I love seeing her carnivore creations. You know, the first time I talked about Cindy, I also talked about this YouTuber named Darlene Michaud. And Darlene Girly is also carnivore just by coincidence. And she eats just like straight up butter. And that's it some days. So I'm curious, like, did we DoorDash some butter?
So yeah, I'm on no sleep, and I drove for 14 hours, and then I cried a bunch too. Not feeling the greatest right now.
Sure.
I'm gonna eat and take the dogs out, and then I'll kind of let you guys know what else is going on. And also while I'm here... I
mean, I guess it makes sense that the dogs are with her. I guess because, like, who was going to watch them in Arkansas? B? Mrs. B? I just didn't even consider that or think about that. Are we in a hotel, though, also? These pillows and these linens are looking very fresh, making me think it is a hotel. But, like, also, is that where we're saying we sing with Andrew?
I'm going to get my car. I'm going to try to get an extended temporary tag from the DMV in Colorado. My voice is, I need sleep really bad. Here's some view of my shitty hotel room that I'm in right now. I also brought the dogs with me.
The hotel doesn't look that bad. The hotel doesn't look that bad. Also, I do love her dogs. They are very cute, and I love that she named them after Bella and Mortimer Goth from The Sims.
I know this was an impulsive, insane decision, and I did it on a whim after my live stream the other night, but I had to do it. I was compelled.
Why?
I don't know if my BPD made me do it or what, but I'm not going to blame it on that. I chose to do it.
Sure, yeah, I think that's a thing. I'm glad she, like, brought it up to some extent. I mean, I do think that it's so helpful. If you've never watched my channel before outside of Cindy, like, I talk about mental health a lot, and one of the things that a lot of people said whenever I covered Cindy is that I wasn't taking into account that she has BPD or that she has, like, mental health challenges. And I actually do understand that, and I do think that, you know, that definitely informs a lot of probably why Cindy does the things that she does. I think what's important to also keep in mind is that, like, if you have a mental health challenge, diagnosis, whatever it might be, you can't always, like, just use that to justify bad behavior. And in fact, I think most people in the mental health community and also the larger, like, disability community do not really care for people blaming bad behavior on mental health problems or diagnoses because, you know, we are so much more than just, like, our mental health diagnosis, and so many people do struggle with those things without making bad decisions that impact other people negatively. You know what I'm saying? Like, mental health doesn't lead to you, like, saying or doing racist things. It doesn't lead to you being mean or rude to people. You should be actively working on managing those things and figuring out a way to live your life where you are able to both exist with a mental health disorder and also, like, live peacefully with the people around you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I definitely acknowledge that could explain some behaviors, especially, like, an impulsive decision like this to drive all the way to Colorado from Arkansas to see a man who left her because he cheated on her. I definitely understand that, but also recognize that she should be working through these things and working on them, and maybe working through them on YouTube is not the place to do it. But also, just want to emphasize things that she said, because sometimes Cindy's fans and stans don't hear what she's saying, and she's saying she blames this on herself, and it was completely on her, and she made this decision on her own, okay?
I wanted closure, okay? I wanted it, and I didn't have any, and I still don't think I'm gonna get any.
Right.
But I did see Andrew briefly today.
What kind of closure did you think you were gonna get, bestie? What kind of closure did you think you were gonna get? How did you think that was gonna happen with you just, like, spontaneously showing up at his door?
And it was very emotional. And I don't know what's going to come from it. I got a Baconator from Wendy's with lettuce as a bun, and then I just take the lettuce off. So it's just bacon, beef, and cheese, and now it looks all disgusting because I've been chowing down on it.
It looks so good.
I got a Coke, too. And y'all,
what?
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the truth here. I'm sorry about the crappy lighting and the fuzzy-looking video. Because
you know what? I would hope you would tell me the truth. I come on here and expect to hear the truth from YouTubers, not lies. Let's go.
I'm in a hotel room, and the lighting just sucks, and I only have my phone with me right now. I'm gonna see Andrew again, okay? I have a sickness. There's something wrong with me. I have a weakness for this man. Maybe we'll just sleep together and I'll go home. I don't know.
Bestie, what?
I'll tell you what happens, okay? I'm gonna be honest about this fucking journey.
Bestie, what?
Vlogged my trip up here last night, but I don't think I was really in my right, like, state of mind.
Bessie, what? Okay, now, I do feel like some of this is conflicting, actually, with what she just said, because she just was saying that it wasn't because of her BPD, and honestly, what she's saying now makes me feel like, I mean, realistically, it probably is partially because of that, because she's sitting here talking about how she, like, has this trouble in her mind where she can't think through things.
I'm trying to get better lighting. Here, let's go this way. I don't think I was really in a very good state of mind.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
I was, like, just trying to stay awake, and it was probably dangerous. But I made it. I did not get in an accident. I made it perfectly fine. I drank a lot of coffee. I had to stop, like, 3 or 4 times to let the dogs out. I think I stopped 4 times total to let the dogs pee, get them some water, and I had to go to the bathroom and get gas and stuff. It was a pretty uneventful trip. There's hardly any traffic on the road.
A pretty uneventful trip, except you just said you were struggling to stay awake. What are we doing, Cindy?
I drove through Oklahoma City. There was like 2 cars on the road. It wasn't bad at all. And no, I didn't get my check engine light checked out. I am just reckless right now.
Oh my God.
And finally, I packed up all my stuff so fast that I didn't even get like my gimbal for my phone. I didn't get any lights. I got no filming equipment. All I have is my phone.
I mean, I think that's okay. I don't think you really needed to vlog this experience, but here we are. You probably were trying to tell yourself something by not packing up all the camera equipment, and that was... Maybe I shouldn't be filming this, but here we are.
So I know I did my live stream, and I was talking about how I was feeling happier and I was feeling better.
Uh-huh.
But you know, I don't know, something just snapped in me. Something snapped in me, y'all, and I'm sorry. I'm still trying to control my impulses with BPD, and I'm not good at it, okay?
I do think it's interesting. She started off very strongly saying this wasn't about BPD, and now we're on a conversation about how she's trying to control her impulses because of BPD. I think it's very likely that's a big part of it and a big part of her decision making here. I also think, like, as a viewer, what is maybe frustrating to people is like she's emphasized a couple times now that she was in this live stream, and the live stream happened right before this little vlog was recorded, and right before she made this decision to go all the way to Colorado or whatever. And she just talked about how happy she was in that video, and she might have very well been very happy in that live stream. But I think the problem is in the disconnect for viewers, and I think a lot of people will be understanding because a lot of her fans seem to understand how BPD works. But if you're not familiar with that, it might be very frustrating to sit there and watch her be really happy one moment, and then all of a sudden, like, she's making this, like, what seems to be really out of left field decision to drive all the way to Colorado. And so, I don't know, some of these things, I think, if it were me, I would probably opt to work on some of this outside of YouTube. Like, I don't feel like she has really learned anything from the last time. Like, she, if you recall, deleted all of those videos since, like, January, where she first started talking about her marriage problems with Andrew. She deleted all of those videos because she felt like she overshared, and that she shared a lot of things that were personal about their relationship. And I don't feel like she's learned a whole lot from that, because what's the likelihood of her going and deleting this video in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, this seems like the similar kind of content that she just got rid of from her channel that she's putting back on here. And so I think that's my concern. I think she really could have used that time, you know, when she said she was gonna quit YouTube. I think she probably should have taken that time to, like, actually stay away from YouTube and figure some stuff out.
I fully admit this is a flaw. I'm trying, but obviously I'm still incredibly impulsive because I just all of a sudden packed up all my stuff, packed up the dogs, and drove it all night long. I broke. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the email he sent me on my birthday or just I missed him so freaking much. I just broke, and I had to see him. So that's what I did.
Well, I guess...
You can fault me if you want to. You can be mad at me if you want to. But I mean, I'm human. I'm a human being, and I'm in love with him. So
I'm not mad at her. I don't hate her for making these choices. I just wish she wouldn't. I mean, I think that's fair to say. I think it's fair to say that, like, I think she deserves better for herself, and that I wish she would just, like, let it go. But I'm sure that's harder to do, or... harder to do than say? Is that what I'm trying to say? It's apparently pretty hard for me to say as well, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't always make the best choices.
Sure.
Truly, I just got a hotel room and had no plans but to ask Andrew to come see me, and he did. Because I'm so tired today, I gotta get some rest tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to the DMV to see if I can do something about my tag while I'm here.
Get some rest, but also I don't understand the DMV thing. She's been talking for a while now that she needed to go back to Colorado to get her tags or something like that. I'm really unclear on why she wouldn't just register her vehicle in Arkansas if that's, like, where she's gonna be living long term. I don't understand why she's going through all this trouble to get it registered and get the tags and stuff for Colorado. That doesn't make any sense to me. I have a feeling it's possible she cleared that up in a live stream somewhere. I can't sit through all of her live streams if I'm being honest with you, so if you know the answer to that, feel free to let me know down below, because I'm curious, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Which I had to do that this week anyway, so it's not like it's a wasted trip, like I really needed to take care of this, but that's honestly not the reason why I came.
Well, exactly.
That's just a bonus.
I really do not like being back in Colorado at all. There's a lot of bad memories here.
Yeah, well, girly, what were you expecting? Like, girly, respectfully, you said you wanted to go find closure, meaning you knew that there was unhappy thoughts and feelings there.
But what the hell, I just lost my damn mind and came up here anyway. But I was gonna have to do it this week, no matter what.
Sure.
I guess I didn't plan it very well, I guess.
I was gonna say, you keep saying, I was gonna have to come for these tags regardless. Okay, then why hadn't you already made those plans? Why didn't you just make those plans to do that then?
I am now realizing that I might have driven 14 hours for a booty call with my ex. Not smart, Cindy. Not good for you.
Sure not.
I was gonna say,
also, is that she said she might sleep with him while she's here, so I'm guessing she hasn't yet. I'm guessing it's not happened yet. I feel like let's not do that. There's still time to turn back, Cindy girl. There is still time to turn around.
Oh my god, y'all. I just look awful no matter what right now because I've had so little sleep and so much crying and I just look like shit. So
I mean, honestly, bestie, you look the same as you always do. I actually think she looks fine, honestly, truly. I don't think she looks bad at all. But to quote myself from other content I do, bestie, you look the same as you always do.
You're wondering how this all came about and how Andrew and I got back into contact. It's because he emailed me on my birthday, happy birthday, and some other stuff.
Yeah.
I broke down and emailed him back the next day. And the next day, he emailed me back a whole bunch of stuff, and then he called me on his new phone number, so now I have that.
Bessie, so, I don't feel like any of this is healthy or good. You really do need to commit to the no contact. You need to commit to a no contact situation type of deal.
So it was just like a series of events of us talking together, and then I just came down here like a fucking lunatic. I mean, so obviously no contact is broken at this point.
Right,
and,
obviously.
I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. But I'll try to tell you. Well, Andrew just stopped by again. And just for a minute before he went to work. Because we had a couple more things to talk about. And he brought me a little present.
A little bit of the old legal weed he brought me. So...
We're bringing presents. We're smoking the weed. 420 blaze it.
I'm gonna enjoy that tonight while I'm in Colorado.
Okay.
Sample the goods, you know what I'm saying?
Work.
And I'm just
it kind of sounds like, the way she's talking, it kind of sounds like she's already sampled the goods a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Be fully transparent and honest here. He's probably gonna come back and stay the night tonight. It might be a bad decision, but
yeah,
I'm in a bad place, and I want his comfort.
Bestie,
so I'm gonna take it.
Call a friend. Phone a friend. Think about this like it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from back in the day. Phone a friend. You got some lifelines out here. Phone a friend. Call B up. Call Mrs. B up.
The night has taken a strange turn.
Oh my god.
And I am stranded at the Circle K with a flat tire at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Stranded? What are you doing out at 3 a.m.? What is happening in Colorado at 3 a.m.?
But guess who came to help me?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Well, we got the old tire taken off.
How do you think he feels about being in these videos? Knowing all the videos she's already posted about him and deleted. This is wild. This is wild. I wasn't expecting to actually see him in a video. I would have assumed that she would have just done all of this vlogging and not like really made him aware of it.
Let me show you guys what I did to it. Where is it?
Where I would like to see. What?
That's the hole that got taken out of the tire.
How did that happen?
Ew. And so we have a donut put on until tomorrow when I can go get a new tire. And so I'm going to be in Colorado for an extra day probably because of this. And it's like 3:30.
An extra day for hooking up with your ex. Oh my God.
Morning now.
I literally have not slept at all in 2 days. So I've got to get back to the hotel and get some sleep.
Yeah, get some rest, girly.
I'm about to start hallucinating. I'm so tired. This has been a weird, strange night, but a lot of stuff happened. I don't know. I'm too tired to talk about anything now.
Sure.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, it's another day, another hotel room.
Was a different hotel room?
I'm still in Colorado. Andrew stayed with me last night after he fixed my tire. He came back to the hotel with me and stayed the night. We didn't get very much sleep. We stayed up talking till about 5 o'clock in the morning. So I slept about 3 hours in the past 2 days. We just went and had some breakfast, and we're about to go get the tire replaced on the car.
Okay.
We're going to end up staying here one more day and leaving tomorrow. I'm going to the DMV tomorrow morning.
I was going to say, have you at least prioritized going to the DMV, the one thing you actually had business doing in Colorado? Have we gotten to that part yet?
To see if I can get a new temporary tag on the car. And today we're going to get this tire fixed, and Andrew and I are going to spend some time together trying to figure out what the hell is going on between us.
What's to figure out, bestie?
I don't know. That's all I can really say right now. Okay, so I made an appointment to go get the tire replaced. Right now we just have a little donut on there, which we really shouldn't be driving very much.
Is she driving or is he driving? I think he must be driving. I think she's in his car or something.
Much on, but I forgot to bring the dog's toys, and the dogs are just bored as hell. So we're gonna go to the pet store and get a couple toys for the dogs.
Okay.
And then we gotta go to Walmart and grab a couple things. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we got 3 hours to kill. I guess we could go to the DMV.
What do you gotta... Yeah, let's go to the DMV, first of all. That's a great idea, because, again, that's the only thing you have business doing in Colorado, so maybe let's prioritize that. But also, what kind of things would you gotta pick up at Walmart?
Today. Yeah. I'm dreading having to go to the DMV and try to get a temporary tag for this car, but I need to do it. Well, y'all, I am just livid, okay? We just left the DMV. They have no record of receiving our paperwork at all for the registration of this car. Carvana told me that they submitted it on April 11th and that it got rejected, and that then they resubmitted it in May.
Oh, was that the thing? Was that why she had to register it temporarily or whatever in Colorado? Is because that's where she bought the Carvana car, and because she did it there? I don't know. It feels like to me she should still be able to register it in Arkansas, even if she originally bought it in Colorado.
So the guy at the DMV said, that's not true. They're lying to you because they have no record of ever receiving anything, and if it was rejected, they would have record of that. So I don't know what they're doing at Carvana, but our tag expires in 4 days. And we have no record of any registration being done anywhere. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have to call Carvana and tell them they need to come get this car and take it back, because I'm about to have a car that is undrivable because I can't come back to Colorado on an expired tag to get a temporary tag.
You tell them. You tell them, Cindy. Come pick up Cindy's car. Right meow, Carvana.
Can't give me one because they have no record of the vehicle in their system whatsoever. So in 4 days, this car is undrivable, and I'm going to have to call Carvana and tell them you need to come take this car back, give me my down payment back, and I will go get a car at a local dealership.
Heated.
I'm going to make them do that.
Make them. I'm going to make them do that. I'm going to make them. Whew, okay. You go for it, bestie. You let them know.
What am I going to do? I just cannot believe this is a nightmare. Never get a car from Carvana.
Oh my God. Don't do it.
I'm going to call them when we get back to the room. My nose ring is crooked. I'm just sitting here having a rant. I don't know why, it's just staying crooked lately. Anyway, I'm going to call them when we get back to the room and try to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm going to request a supervisor, see if I can figure out any answer.
Go straight to the manager, even though you don't know if the person who you're gonna call can help or not. I love her entitlement already going into it. She said, I'm not gonna bother with whoever answers the phone. I'm gonna immediately ask for a supervisor.
Well, we're leaving the discount tire company. We just got the tire replaced, and turns out another one of my tires was about to blow out, so I'm really glad we came here. I had to get 2 of them replaced.
Oh my God.
But we're all safe for the trip back to Arkansas. Now
Glad to hear it.
driving this car, and I'm glad that all the tires are safe. So another task accomplished. Now I'm going back to the hotel to feed the dogs their dinner, give them a walk, and feed us some dinner as well. It's like 5 p.m. Alright, we're back in the hotel. I'm about to feed the dogs their dinner, take them for a little walk outside the hotel, and then we are going to go get dinner. Andrew and I are going to go get dinner together. I know you guys are wondering what the hell is going on.
Sure am.
I wish I could tell you. Dogs are enjoying their dinner now.
I wish I could tell you. I wish you could too, bestie. That's why I'm fucking here right now watching your video.
We're in Texas Roadhouse, waiting for a table. Alright, y'all, trying to figure out what to order now. I know I want to get a steak. I might get a sirloin and grilled shrimp, or I might get a New York strip. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely getting a steak. Also, when I'm at Texas Roadhouse and I need to order carnivore, I order a house salad, but I order it with no lettuce or vegetables, just egg, bacon, cheese, and ranch dressing. And this is what a carnivore salad looks like, y'all. And it's delicious.
I honestly didn't think I was going to have anything to say about their little time in Texas Roadhouse. I'm assuming, cut out a ton of stuff. But when she said that she ordered a house salad for her carnivore diet, this is what came out. I love it. I live for the carnivore lifestyle because I just fully don't understand it, cannot relate. I've done keto before. I can understand keto because keto, you still eat like lots of veggies and things like that. Well, you can. Some people don't, but you can still eat veggies. And in this case, I'm just like, wow, okay, girl, eat your bacon, eat your egg, eat your cheese.
So this is my opening course. Oh, and also my double whiskey and Diet Coke. Okay, y'all, so I got my ribeye here, and then for my second side, I ordered loaded mashed potatoes with no potatoes. So it's just butter, sour cream, cheese, and bacon. So there's nothing for you if you eat at Texas Roadhouse and you're on the carnivore diet.
Can you imagine being her server and hearing her say, I want loaded mashed potatoes, no potato. That shit is so funny to me. I love it. I live.
They can do it, and it's no problem for them. So don't be afraid to order what you need. So we just got back from dinner, and then we just found like this secluded field that you can see behind me, so we can smoke some weed.
Smoke weed every day.
It's really nice up here, though. It's nice and cool. The sun's kind of going down. And don't worry, y'all, this is legal here, so you don't have to worry about
work.
We're just trying to be considerate of other people.
I'm not worried about you.
In the hotel. Anyway, after this, probably gonna go and watch some videos and hang out in the room and probably go to sleep really early because we're leaving tomorrow. All right, guys. So
we're leaving tomorrow.
I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here because it's getting dark outside and we're really tired. So we're just gonna try to get some sleep and leave tomorrow morning and head back to Arkansas. Yes, Andrew's coming back to Arkansas with me. I guess I just gave that away.
What?
So, I'll talk to you guys more about that in the next vlog.
What?
My nose ring is crooked. It just won't stop being crooked today.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, why?
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great night and all that.
Why?
See you in the next vlog. Bye.
Besties, why is Andrew going back to Arkansas with her? What is going on? Why? It just dawned on me now that if you've never watched one of my Life Plus Cindy videos, you might not know why that is just wild. But, like, the whole Life Plus Cindy saga my whole interest and investment in it to begin with started when I got recommended a video from her about how Andrew left her. Since that video, they got back together, and then he moved to Arkansas, and then he left her because he was like, oh, I've cheated on you many times, and I can't possibly continue to be in a relationship knowing that I did that to you. And so then he left and went to Colorado, and she's been living in Arkansas ever since by herself. And so it is wild that she drove overnight to go see him in Colorado. And it's even more wild that he's coming back to Arkansas with her again. What a ride. What a journey. Anyways, I don't have anything more to say outside of that. I am invested in this story. I will watch whatever she continues to put out onto the internet. And yeah, that's that on that. That's all I have to say. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, follow me on all my social media, including Twitch, including my merch store, including the Cameo, whoever, whatever. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!